Hey guys, it's Clinton from CNC Equipment. I'll take a walk out here today. We've been so busy working on dozers and stuff. You guys have followed me for a long time. You know that we used to build a lot of custom trucks, whether it was crew cabs, bob trucks. We've done several of them. We've still got a few left. They're hard to get anymore. We've got plans. I've had this. It's actually kind of a rare truck. It's actually a M36a2. It's not an M35. M35 has a shorter wheelbase, so it's kind of a rare truck. Just because it has a longer wheelbase, but it is a 2.5 ton. But I've probably bought and sold, it's hard telling, probably over 500 of these 2.5 ton trucks. But anyway, we've done a lot of crew cabs and stuff in the past, and I've kind of stepped away from it. Been busy building shops and getting established out here and whatnot. But I've had this truck for a while and kind of kept it back here in the corner. Actually got hauled over from the old shop. Had plans, since it is a long truck, to do something cool. So I'm kind of going to leave it up to you guys. This is probably going to be a build that we start on here, and it may take us, depending on our workload with other stuff, it may be stretched out 6 months, it might be a year. We'll probably do several different videos on it, but I want to get some input from you guys on what you would like to see. We've done several of the crew cabs where we'll take another cab and put on the back and use like a 9-foot M105 bed. I'll try to put a picture in here so you can see. And of course, we've done a lot of the bob trucks and just used one axle. We've done that in the crew cabs. I had plans about 4-door in this truck, putting another cab on it, maybe 6 doors, maybe putting a space, you know, putting a second cab on here and just a space in the middle, so it had like a, I don't know, extended cab. You put a row of seats in the middle with no doors and have a set of doors back here, like say maybe 6 doors, or just do a traditional 4-door crew cab. That does a guy leave it 6-wheel drive or go to a single axle. My original plan, what I was going to do is 4-door and single axle on the back and do like a slant back like the military Humvee style. Build that all back. I think it would be kind of cool. But I guess there's, what, 3 or 4 options there. So crew cab, we could crew cab it. Tandem truck, keep the same style bed on it. Obviously it'd have to be shortened. We could 6-door it. We could 4-door it and leave a longer section here in the middle and stretch it out. You know, we could stick 9 people in it. We could 4-door it and do a slant back, single axle in the back. There's several different configurations. I want to leave that up to you guys. See what you think would be cool. Like I say, what's been floating around in my head forever is 4-door, single axle with the Hummer type rear with the slant back. I think would be cool looking. Another thing, got tires and wheel situation. We can fit the 46-inch tall tires on here in the stock configuration. We can do 53-inch tall tires, but we've got to do a lift kit. I do have a whole complete setup to 4-link the rear of this thing if it's single axle, and do a set of airbags on the back of it. I used to do that too in the past. So another option, several different options, but you guys brainstorm in the comments down below and let me know what you want to see. I've got, you know, we've got tires and wheels, 53-inch tall tires. We've got the 46s. We can do about anything here, but they look cool lifted up for sure. Another thing's the power plant. I don't know if this motor's any good. The reason is I bought this thing several years ago. Let's see if we can get this open. I think it's latched over here. I don't know. I probably had this truck for, who knows, probably 7 or 8 years. It's been sitting. Also, we did do one of those kind of builds. It would get completely gone through axles and brakes, and as you can see there, those oil canisters are not attached, so they've radiator caps off of it. So they've either drained the fluids out of this thing, took all that stuff off, the motor's bad, we have no idea. But that's another option there. I've actually got an International DT466 mechanical version with the inline pump. I've had kind of sitting on the back burner for a project like this. Make a super cool motor. Molded fuels are awesome, but a little hard to get some parts for. The injection pump stuff's just about gone. We can get some stuff for it. But you guys let me know on that. You want to see? Let's keep a multi-fuel. We've got some other trucks over here we can get one out of. Or like I say, we have a DT466, and anybody knows about those. Those are super good, strong motors. The one I've got is actually hooked up to Allison automatic transmission, so there's another thing there. Whether you want to see automatic or manual. I know a lot of people like the automatic transmission nowadays. When we was building these trucks, they always loved the M35a2 version. That had the autos. That's something else we can do. Dash is missing now, this one, so it's got good bones. It's not rusty, crusty. It's solid. You see the paint flaking off and stuff, but if we did do a build like this thing would get stripped to the bone, sandblasted, and we'd go through every nook and cranny, rebuild the axles and all that good stuff, brakes. And but like I say, my engine options, we can keep it stock. You're somewhat limited, especially on down the road. Well, we do have a DT466. Another engine option, which I don't have right now, you can put a 12 valve Cummins in them. 8.3 is another option. You start getting pretty big in here. Even the DT466 in these is pretty tight fit. Another thing to consider, we've got the winch on the front of this one. I think they look cool with the winches. We go with automatic transmissions. That may have to be something that we change, how that's driven PTO wise, but there's a lot of things to consider about. So you guys let me know what you want to see, built, because we're game for anything. Say if it was up to me, I'd be putting the DT466 in it, crew cab, Hummer type slant back, maybe setting it up on 53-inch tires, single axle air ride in the back, probably some power steering of some sort too, because these 2.5 tons do not have power steering. But as you know, these trucks are super. This is one of the best trucks they ever come out with as far as reliability and stuff, but they had thousands and thousands of these. Like I say, I've sold probably over 500 of them. There's still a few down there we've got. But anyway, you guys in the comments, let me know what you want to see. And we're going to base that off of what you guys want to see is what's going to get built. So comment in the video down below or comment on Facebook. We'll kind of let this video go. Follow along. I'll put some pictures as I was talking here up of some of the other trucks we built in the past. We've done some different color schemes, but for right now we're going to focus on the configuration we want, and like I say, the cab, whether we do four-door with the space in the middle, or we could do a 6-door. We've got plenty of frame to work with in this truck. Do we leave it 6-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive? If we leave it 6-wheel drive, 46-inch tall tires, all the bigger we can fit without getting into crazy stupid stuff, because these tandems are only spaced so far apart. So yeah, cab configuration, axles, bed, you guys let us know what you think. So if we don't get a lot of response or anything on here, we're just gonna go at it ourselves and see what happens. But we'd like to get a little input from you people. And this truck, whenever it gets done, whenever that may be, it will be up for sale. So so if you guys are looking for something, follow along. But it's not something that's going to get done, you know, cranked out here in a couple months. It may be, you know, next summer before it gets done. You never know. Depends on our workload. Right now we've got a bunch of stuff going on in the shop, so but it's going to give the guys a break and do something different than the everyday working on the dozers and the newer later model military trucks and stuff. And I kind of like these. They're simple and good looking trucks. But yeah, let us know what you want to see configuration wise and probably engine wise. So it's either going to be DT466 International and or keeping a stock multi-fuel. DT466, I do have like I say a Allison automatic bolted to it. Obviously we'd go through the engine and stuff. It was a good run and take out of a school bus, but I think it would make a cool power plant for one of these. But anyway, let us know what you think, and hopefully this is the start of a new project for us. So if we do this, it's going to be over several different videos over, like say, several months and stuff. So you guys follow along and let us know what you want to see. Thanks.